This is what it looks like to ride an e-scooter, and for London riders, their days may be numbered. City Council voted 8-7 to keep e-scooters on the road, but could only agree on a 6-month extension. Part-time Western professor Luis Perticio says he doesn't understand why the vote was so close.
100% of fatal collisions involve cars, not e-scooters. So if you're saying that we want to ban e-scooters because of safety, road safety, what should we do with cars? If they are the ones responsible for the really serious injuries and deaths on the roads. But there's no discussion about who are actually going to be without mobility options if we ban this. Like this is the discussion is just not there. It's just not part of how they're thinking about mobility in the city. And just one example, I think this is a symptom of a much bigger systemic problem, which is thinking primarily in terms of how to move cars in the city, but not how to move people, and especially those who don't have access to a car.
Mustafa is a Western student who uses his e-scooter every day, and he loves it even though it doesn't go super fast.
The City Council needs to rethink this. Of course, we do have bicycle lanes, but it will be very helpful if the roads are fixed a little bit because there's a lot of potholes everywhere. Instead of focusing on banning these, a little enforcement would be nice.
City Councilor Corinne Rahman voted against keeping e-scooters, and she believes that it's more of a provincial issue.
The e-scooter pilot program is an opt-in, opt-out program with the province of Ontario. And the reason for the pilot was to provide the provincial government with information on how to regulate e-scooters. So my point with my vote is I believe the province has the information they need to be able to strengthen their rules and regulations around e-scooters. And I believe that as a city, we don't have the tools that we need to be able to properly enforce e-scooters, and therefore it has to be provincially regulated for it to be done right. Really, this is a provincial responsibility. So I'm not saying do away with them or figure this out not any other way. I'm saying let the province do what they need to do to regulate this properly. And so for me, that's my expectation. And to me, it's not a comparator between cars and e-scooters. They're completely different modes of transportation. And let me tell you, anyone that knows me knows I'm all about enforcement with vehicles as well. So it's not like I'm delineating between an e-scooter differently from a car.
Mm-hmm. In May of next year, Council will meet again to vote on the future of the e-scooter program. Theodore Ramarak, XFM News.